A captivating journey from the pristine vistas of Oslo to the enchanting canals of Venice beckons us. There's something truly magical about setting out on a journey, especially when your destination is as mesmerizing as Venice. Leaving behind the tranquil fjords and cool Scandinavian cityscapes of Oslo, we can't help but feel a sense of exhilaration as we embark on our journey southwards, towards the romantic charm of Italy. Each city we visit leaves its unique imprint on us, and as we wave goodbye to Oslo, we carry with us the memories of its northern lights and bustling café culture. Yet anticipation is the word of the day as we prepare to immerse ourselves in the allure of Venice. The preparations for this leg of the journey are filled with anticipation and excitement. Packing our bags, we can't help but envision the cobblestone streets, the ancient bridges, and the gondolas that have become the trademark of this iconic city. We can almost hear the gentle lapping of the water against the gondola, the soft murmur of the gondolier's song, the distant tolling of an ancient bell tower. We prepare ourselves for the transition from the minimalist Scandinavian design to the opulent Italian architecture, from a land of midnight sun to a city of romantic sunsets. Maps are spread out, guidebooks are skimmed, and itineraries are discussed. Venice, with its endless maze of canals, its rich history and culture, promises to be a city that will captivate our senses and steal our hearts. As we board our flight, the excitement is palpable. We're leaving behind the familiar and venturing into the unknown. The journey from Oslo to Venice is not just a change of location, it is a journey through time, through history, through cultures. It's an opportunity to experience the world in a whole new light, to broaden our horizons, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. As we bid goodbye to Oslo, the city of northern lights, the allure of Venice and its gondolas awaited us. The moment our feet touched the Venetian ground, a magical aura embraced us. A gentle breeze welcomed us, carrying with it the soft whispers of the city, telling tales of its illustrious past and vibrant present. The city, with its unique blend of history and modernity, felt like a timeless painting, with each stroke narrating a different story. As we strolled through the narrow alleyways, we were greeted by an architectural spectacle. Grand palazzos stood in quiet dignity, adorned with intricate designs and vibrant hues, while charming little houses, their facades washed with pastels, added a touch of whimsy to the cityscape. These structures, a testament to the city's rich architectural heritage, seemed like silent storytellers, each holding a piece of Venice's history within their walls. But Venice isn't just about its buildings. It is a city of water, where canals replace streets and gondolas stand in for taxis. The sight of these slender black boats gliding gracefully through the emerald waters, navigating under ornate bridges, is a sight to behold. The rhythmic splashing of the oars in the water and the soft melodies of the gondoliers serenading the city added a dash of romance to the air. As we moved deeper into the city, the vibrant energy of Venice was palpable. The lively piazzas teemed with people, their chatter adding to the city's unique soundtrack. Street musicians strumming their guitars, artists capturing the city's beauty on their canvases, and vendors selling an array of local delicacies, all contributed to the city's dynamic charm. There's something about Venice that tugs at your heartstrings. Maybe it's the city's resilient spirit, its ability to thrive against all odds. Or perhaps it's the city's intoxicating mix of art, culture, and history that leaves you spellbound. Whatever it is, Venice has a way of seeping into your soul, making you fall in love with its every nook and cranny. Our hearts were already smitten by Venice's charm, and we had just started exploring. As we looked forward to 2 incredible days in this mesmerizing city, we knew this was just the beginning of an unforgettable Venetian tale. Every corner of Venice had a story to tell, a memory to create. As we navigated the winding, narrow streets, we found ourselves standing in the grand St. Mark's Square. It felt as if we had stepped back in time, surrounded by centuries-old architecture and the resonating sounds of the majestic St. Mark's Basilica's bells. Next, we found ourselves at the imposing Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. It was a gateway to the past, echoing tales of the city's former rulers and their lavish lifestyles. A walk through its grand halls and intricate corridors was like a walk through history, each corner revealing a new chapter of Venice's glorious past. But Venice was not just about grand architecture and historical tales. It was about the simple pleasures, like the joy of riding a gondola through the city's famous canals, The gentle sway of the boat, the rhythmic splash of the water, and the enchanting melodies of the gondolier songs made for an experience that was nothing short of magical. And then there were the sunsets. Oh, the Venetian sunsets. They were a spectacle to behold. As the sun dipped below the horizon, it painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, casting an ethereal glow on the city's iconic skyline. Amid all this, we found ourselves falling in love with the Italian cuisine. The burst of flavors in the traditional pasta dishes, the crispiness of the thin crust pizzas, and the richness of the Venetian seafood were a gastronomical delight. And then there was the gelato, creamy, velvety, and bursting with flavors. It was an unforgettable taste of Venice. As we sat by the canal, indulging in a scoop of gelato and watching the sunset on our first day, we realized something. Venice was not just a city. It was a living, breathing piece of art. It was a city that captured the heart and soul, creating memories that would last a lifetime. As the sun set on our first day, we realized Venice was not just a city, but a living, breathing piece of art. In Venice, even the mundane becomes magical, be it shopping for souvenirs or sipping a latte. Venice, with its timeless charm, has a unique way of turning ordinary experiences into unforgettable memories. Shopping for souvenirs, for instance, is not just a regular chore, it's a delightful exploration, a treasure hunt, if you will, in the labyrinth of Venetian streets. As you meander through the city's winding lanes, you'll stumble upon quaint little shops, each one brimming with Venetian charm. From the handcrafted Murano glass ornaments, renowned for their intricate design and vibrant colors, to the traditional carnavale masks, each piece tells a story of the city's rich history and culture. Then there's Burano lace, a delicate fabric woven with an artistry that dates back centuries. And don't forget the charming gondolier hats, a playful nod to the city's iconic mode of transport. Each souvenir is a piece of Venice that you can take back home, a little reminder of your journey through the city of canals. But the Venetian experience isn't just about souvenirs. It's also about those quiet moments of pleasure, like sipping a perfect latte in a cozy cafe. Imagine finding a quiet corner in a bustling piazza, watching the world go by as you savor the creamy richness of a traditional Italian latte. The aroma of freshly ground coffee beans fills the air. The warmth of the cup seeps into your fingers, and the first sip, pure bliss. That's the magic of Venice. It's not just in the grand palaces or the majestic canals, but also in these simple, everyday moments. And so, with a bag full of souvenirs, each one a memory of the city's enchanting allure, and the taste of that perfect latte still lingering on your lips, you wrap up your second day in Venice. With a bag full of souvenirs and the taste of latte lingering, we wrapped up our second day in Venice. As the sun rose on our final day, it was time to say arrivederci to this beautiful city. The past 48 hours in Venice felt like a timeless waltz, a dance with history and culture that left us enchanted and yearning for more. Every corner of this city, every turn in the labyrinth of its charming streets had a tale to tell. The grandeur of St. Mark's Square, the echoing footsteps on the Rialto Bridge, the soft whispers of the past in the Doge's palace, all these places have imprinted themselves on our hearts. And then there was the majestic Grand Canal, a liquid boulevard that held us captive with its ceaseless ebb and flow. Then came the uniquely Venetian experiences, the gondola ride, a journey through time, revealing Venice in all its glory. The serenade of the gondolier, a melody that now resonates within us, reminding us of the city's timeless allure. We also can't forget the flavors that tantalized our taste buds. The rich aroma of the Venetian lattes, the perfect blend of robust coffee and creamy milk, still lingers in our senses. And the souvenirs, oh, the souvenirs, each one a piece of Venice that we've brought back with us, a tangible memory of this unforgettable trip. But it wasn't just the places or the experiences that made Venice special. It was the spirit of the city, the rhythm of life in its streets, the warm smiles of the locals, the magic that hung in the air. It was the feeling of being a part of something larger, something timeless. Saying goodbye was not easy. There was a pang of longing as we looked back at the receding skyline, the domes and bell towers bidding us farewell. But we knew we were not saying goodbye, but rather, until we meet again. As we boarded our flight, we left a piece of our hearts in the enchanting canals of Venice, promising to return someday. And until that day, we'll hold on to the memories, the experiences, the laughter, and the magic. Farewell, Venice, but not goodbye.